Ooh.
There we are. Hello.
There we are. Here we are.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome. My name is Elise Navy Dad.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Robin from Human Resources. And this is the silent podcast review of Drag Race Down Under. I was like, who's going to say it? So this is episode 4, everyone. Do we have... I don't know where to start. Because
I would like to start with last week.
Yeah.
Fans, I sincerely apologize for my absence.
Oh.
I did not get a chance to share my rap with you. From,
yes, we
what's
need
it called?
Would you like to?
Queens Down Under. I should. Can I share my rap?
Oh yeah.
I like that. Let's start.
Did y'all do yours?
We did ours, yeah.
What should I hear yours first?
I don't want to do mine again, Gordon. But this is all for you. This is your moment.
This is your time.
This is your moment.
I was so excited to do them that I wrote it right, as I was watching the episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably would have been safe because my rap was so good and my costume would have been horrible. I mean, that's just how I live. That's how it happens. Okay. All right. So the beat, I don't even know the beat.
Do you need me to play it? Hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say we all got the backing track. So
yeah, we kind of did. Even though like when you play it on StreamYard, it's like you just sound off.
Oh, you know?
Oh, watching it back, I was like, none of us actually match up.
I was like, oopsie doo.
Well,
I promise I was on beat on mine, but mine is not in the.
Well, I would like to say like, if this was good enough, if this goes viral, RuPaul, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity to be, on RuPaul's Drag Race. They might splice this in at the end of the episode. I don't know. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. When did you come in?
Hey, there's the opening chorus.
Kels, bells. Oh, go back. Oh, God. Oh, one more time. Elise, no giggles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Okay, take two.
This is your moment, Kels. Just breathe.
Okay. Kels, Bell, she the ooh la la, grande mocha, coconuts, Trenta pink drink with light ice, ride your face like I'm on a bike. Lady shrink, are you here to heal? I'm not a 2-piece and a biscuit, I'm a Happy Meal. Never been down under, most depth for top. Call me Pringles, baby, because ooh, I can't stop.
Yeah. Okay, that was really good.
I hope I'm safe.
Yeah, I think that was a high. I think that was a high. Did you have it? How did you feel about the episode overall? Now that we know that you're a beautiful songstress, how did you feel about the episode you missed?
Well, I thought it was a bummer of an ending. I don't understand how they're voting, how they're picking people to be in the low, middle, high. I don't understand it at all. Low stage, yeah. But and no week has been like, oh yeah, that's who obviously should go. Well, excluding the first week. But anyways, so okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this week.
Okay, this week. So this week opens and Coco Jumbo's gone.
Oh.
Sad.
Very.
Who said yay?
I said very.
Oh, I thought someone said yay. I was
no, that was your favorite.
I was like,
I thought Coco ate her up last week.
So Coco's gone. And then there was some like shady shit at the beginning of the very beginning of the episode.
It was right after the elimination. Instead of like Scarlett, just go into Electra's being like, your fashion's terrible. Yes. You have no talent. You're garbage.
For what?
Like, it was a lot.
I wonder if it's a cultural thing. Like, I mean, I don't know that maybe that might be humor to them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a twink thing.
Oh, is
Yeah, that's very true. I
so
think
not necessarily a cultural, not necessarily like.
well, a
I don't
cultural
know,
thing, but a
I
cultural
don't think it's cultural or humor. It's just twinks are a menace, and we need to eradicate them immediately.
This podcast is against twinks.
Yeah, this podcast is officially anti-twink.
We're starting off to a great start, y'all. Scarlet, here's the thing. I feel like etc. and Scarlet are just kind of like, it comes up throughout the episode, just kind of rude for no reason.
Yes, multiple times. I'm like, why?
Like, I'm an etc. fan. I like etc. I like their drag. This episode kind of turned me off of the personality a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
It was like she had something to prove. Like by saying all these rude things, and yeah, it didn't feel good.
Yeah, my thought is she actually is really intimidated. I think they're both really terrified to go into a lip sync with Elektra.
Ooh.
And so they're trying to like
if we break Elektra down enough,
yeah, on camera too, so they can be like, here's why I'm gonna stay in a lip, like here's why I stay. That's the one that she could probably send both of them home.
Yeah,
she probably will.
I mean, Electra's taste is bad. Her taste is bad. I will say that.
Fine. That's fine. You can hire a stylist.
No, I know.
That's
No,
right.
I know. I still don't think they have any reason to be rude to her. I was just wanting to acknowledge that the taste is so bad.
Yes. It wouldn't be Robin from HR without pointing out how garbage Elektra is.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a me moment without that. But I will say, I will be kind later to two people who I have been unkind about.
Oh,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So there was no mini challenge, right? This episode?
There was no mini challenge.
They jumped right in with that dumpster.
They walked in with a pile of trash, and Art Simone is back. Shocker.
Surprise.
I wonder why possibly she could ever be back. Oh,
Surprise.
No.
So I know this is like, because there was controversy surrounding this.
Very much so.
Yeah, because of the Coco Jumbo tweet.
Oh, wait, I didn't see that tweet.
Oh, so Coco Jumbo tweeted, yeah, Drag Race Down Under, give the white girl another go. Because they literally have eliminated both the queens of color from the series and then bring back Art Simone.
Yes, I do have that in my notes. They managed to make the two queens of color the first two people gone without actually having to make them the first two people gone.
Yeah, it's a lot when you think about it, like when you look at it, like, and when you think about it, it's just
trashy.
Yeah, it's not cute. And then but also the thing that made people frustrated with Art Simone coming back is not that Art isn't great. It's there was no reason.
Yeah.
There was no reason other than I'm pretty sure it's in her contract that she has to be in the top 4. So
Yep.
He probably said bye, and then just kidding, come on back.
Just kidding, come back.
I wonder. Here's a conspiracy.
Oh, yummy.
I think she knew when she was eliminated that she wasn't actually going home. She was just going to skip the song week, and maybe that's her week, her really bad week. Or I don't know. Do you think she knew that she was coming back? And that's why
think so.
So she requested a bye week. She was like, I will have my bye week. Be the one you guys write songs.
She had another gig she had to go do real quick.
Well, that's what I was going to say. She probably had to go film. She probably had to go film Highway to Heal. She probably had to go do something. And they were like, yeah, sure.
Real quick.
Yeah.
So they filmed it while so she's already done. Yeah. So she already knew she went.
Yeah.
I feel like her response was so authentic and so angry and sad that I felt like I was seeing raw emotion, but she also might be a good actress.
Yeah. Well, we saw Snatch Game. Maybe not.
Ooh.
I mean, that's very true.
There it is.
Maybe. Or maybe she's such an amazing actress. She can bomb Snatch Game on purpose and then give that performance just because she knew she's going to come back.
That sounds right.
How do y'all feel in general about a drag on a dime challenge?
Love it. Probably my favorite challenge you could do. I think it's that, Snatch Game, and the verse writing performance challenge.
Those are good ones.
I think are also pretty important.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about you just say you like all of them?
Oh no!
Which ones don't you like?
The fucking scripted, terrible acting challenges. No one's ever gonna do anything with that. I don't like. Yeah, it's that in some of the weirder, like, I guess, yeah, really just those. Anything you're not actually going to do as a drag queen, I don't want to see it.
The Decorate a Club challenge is a bad challenge.
The branding challenge are more,
the branding, here's the thing, the branding with commercials, like when they have to brand a product or a commercial, or like the political commercials from season 8.
Yeah.
Like that is a good idea of a branding challenge.
Yeah.
Having them decorate a white studio space to look like a nightclub where there's like fake bees.
Or a hotel room. Yeah, those are always weird.
Yeah. Okay. Like, if you're gonna open a nightclub, I want to see your like accounting forms. I want to see that. I want you to balance the checkbook. That's what I want to see.
That is not the challenge. Can you imagine they're like, okay, in this episode, you're gonna do your taxes.
Or will they wait to? Oh wait, I need to. Oh no, I'm gonna. Me dragging these girls for doing their taxes. Oops.
Yeah, I love a drag on a dime challenge. I like when Project Runway does it a little bit more because I do think they're a little more creative just because like they're designers.
That's what their job is, right?
Yeah. But I do enjoy a good drag on a dime challenge. I do feel like I would have liked a different theme for a drag on a dime challenge. I feel like they've done this. They did Dumpster for UK too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and season 5.
Yeah, I feel like the dumpster thing has been done. They could have done it like I want them to do what they did. Was it season 2 when they took them to the store?
To the thrift store?
Yeah, to the thrift store.
Season 3. It was 3, yeah.
In day drag, where it was like, I'm looking like Jada Pinkett Smith and no one's gonna clock me.
That was such a good line. Yeah, when you have like, and they had like a certain amount of money, so like they started like haggle and shit. Like, yeah. But I will say that's actually like 2 of my best pieces of drag were $12 from the Goodwill. So could you imagine someone just came out, you had like $100, they come out with like a gorgeous sequin gown already pre-made?
It would be, that's the thing. That's what and also I want to see them more out in the world. Like I don't want to see them crammed in the workroom. Granted, it was a pandemic, so I should stop it.
Like when they used to do like the shake your booty contest, the wet t-shirt contest, like
that's the stripper challenge.
They stripped.
The All Stars 1 going out and like
going out in the street and get people to do
that was fun. I don't think those should be maxi challenges, but like I think for a mini, I want more of those mini challenges.
Yes,
I'm for it. Yes.
But yeah, Drag on a Dime I think is super important, and how I know I have delusional confidence is that I think I would kill this challenge. I do not sew, I don't design, but I just see a pile of garbage and I'm like, I would make that work. That's how I know.
That's how you know.
That's how I know it's a setup. I know my confessional is gonna be like, there is no way I'm going up this challenge. And then just gone, they're gonna drag me. But like I won't see it coming because it's like I won't see it coming.
What material spoke to you when they were digging through? What spoke to you?
Ooh, anything. I love plastic. I love see-through. I like I would make probably like with one of those like pool like donut things or anything plastic. I would try and make like a little like jacket, like a little croppy jacket. You can use like bra and underwear. I'll put something over a bra, over a little like panty or something, and then maybe make like a big like a chap or something. So it's gonna be a very basic silhouette. But it's going to be fun.
You said you can't sew.
Huh?
I thought you said you can't sew.
I can't. I didn't say how I'm going to make it. I just said I'm going to make it.
I got you. Hot glue for your life.
Hot glue.
Yeah, a lot of hot glue, a lot of glitter, a lot of just
prayer.
Trying to be naked as possible and seeing if it works out.
Oh, yeah. Staple.
Stop relying on that body.
Yeah, that, and then like maybe a train, find like some curtains and just get
a good bed sheet you just tied around the waist. Yeah.
Ooh, like a street. Yeah, I would go definitely like very streetwear, but like glamour streetwear.
Yeah.
But also like a lot of things that you put over things so you can hide a lot of oopsies.
That's what I think. Like jumping ahead, but that's what I think a lot of them didn't do this time around was they didn't hide any sort of they didn't have layers to hide anything. They weren't like. Yeah, but we'll get there. So then they start making these outfits, and then they all just start talking shit about each other.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
Here's the thing.
I love it.
Do you know what I love? Looking at Karen from Finance look like Guy Fieri in every confessional. I think it is the funniest shit. Because I'm like, did you do this on purpose? I don't know, but you are Guy Fieri. Like,
I don't think so. I think it's accidental.
Well, either way, it's the only funny thing I've seen her do, and it's been accidental. So, they were, and she said that she liked them being shady to each other, and then she doesn't join in on any of it.
Oh, well, because that was the joke that I had, and you took it. And...
Oh, sorry.
Do you
want to rewind? We can pretend.
I would, no, I was also going to make the joke, like, where's, that's Guy Fieri. Where's Girl Fieri? Is that her in drag? Like, where's he/she/they Fieri? That's what I'm looking for.
I don't think for all the essences.
I think it's accidental, Guy Fieri.
Yeah. I do have to give it up for Maxie, who said, like, while they were just starting everything, she's like, "Oh no, I can't sew, but I knew I was on Drag Race, so I learned how to."
Yes, I loved that.
That was mad respect. That was a lot of respect from me.
I think she practiced with that material because she knew that it would be there.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you would have gone to that if you didn't know. Yeah.
No. I do feel it looked like an IKEA bag. Like that's what I equated it to.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's like the same material as like the IKEA
material.
Bags. And I feel like there was like a point in time where every drag queen was making some sort of IKEA bag thing. Like everyone, like the people who knew how to, they just knew that they were going to eventually have to do it. So I feel like it is something that is like, and it's like fabric, but still being an unconventional material. Unlike the girls who just grab a pair of curtains and turn it into a dress. Like,
oh, I will have opinions about that later. Don't you worry.
I can't wait.
But like I actually would feel more comfortable with this than like a design challenge where they're like, here's actual fabric, make a gown. Like that I can't do. Can I sew like, or by sew I mean hot glue like 500 like playing cards and make a full bustier and a skirt? Yes, I can do that.
Well, because they underestimate. You can use your own undergarments.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like, why not glue shit to the shit you already own?
Well, because you don't want to be La La Ree.
Well, that's also true. But that's why you don't make it look like that.
Yeah. God, can we just go back to that? La La Ree. I love it so much. And I kind of think it's iconic.
Yeah, now it is. They coming to get? Who they coming to get?
Which one of us are they coming to get? Is that you, Elise?
Oh, yeah, that's me. I did some things earlier today, but don't worry, I didn't give anyone my address. They don't know where I am.
All right, good.
They just know the neighborhood.
So back to the workroom. Back to the workroom.
We have the note.
Oh, the note drama. I was very did she write the note? I can't tell if Art Simone really wrote the note or if she's just playing into it.
I think she wrote the note. And that almost means she knew she was coming back.
That's what I think. She's like, watch out, I'm coming back. Yeah, because there's no footage of me putting that note there. It was a ghost. Which means if there's no footage of it, that means you did it. You just didn't do it.
Yeah, she knows she did it. She absolutely did it.
I think she did do it. I do think she thought Coco was going to be there when she came back.
Okay. I'll see that.
And I do think that's why she left the note. Because I do think if Coco hadn't been in the bottom the week before and was still there, you know that they were going to
they were going to play that storyline. Yeah. No, storyline dead.
Not going to happen.
No.
Karen from Finance chooses to do a character because Art Simone's back and she got redeemed from Snatch Game. So now Karen has to do a character to be redeemed from Snatch Game.
It's so odd.
No.
None.
Fan behavior is what that is. That is 100% fan behavior. Like, oh, you came back and now I have to do better than you because you're obviously better than me, so I have to do better than you. Fan behavior.
But why, how would she ever think that would be doing better? Like, I don't.
Have you heard of the person that she did the Chappelle? Is it Corby or Colby?
I don't know. Nor
because Michelle at one point says Corby, and I'm like, I think it's Colby. I'm looking it up.
I don't. Some bitch tried to get into somewhere with some weed. That's all I know.
It is Chappelle Corby. It is Corby. Oh, and now looking at the picture, she didn't look like her at all.
They're like, we loved the reference. You just sucked at it, getting the bottom two.
Yes.
If you have a design challenge, I think RuPaul said it best to Elektra later. It's not rocket science. Just make something that you can actually do.
Make something, make it pretty, make it cute, have a point of view, whatever that is. It's really not hard. I don't think. Maybe I'm underthinking it, but I don't think it's like that hard.
It shouldn't be.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's a sign of like overthinking it, and I think Karen is overthinking it, and I think we're gonna start to see Karen unravel now that Art's back, though.
Work. I'm very happy to hear it.
Yeah, I feel like that storyline is now what they're gonna feed into, and it's gonna be. I think they'll eventually have an argument.
Oh, I would love to see a Karen Art like battle. Like
Art would win, right? Art would win.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, just speaking of Art, I said earlier, like when she was on the season, like, oh, I'm not like really like attracted to her or whatever. I don't know what it was, but she came back on this episode. I'm like, I want to fuck Art Simone. Like, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a shift in my something.
Mama, it's Gemini season. That's what it is.
Oh my gosh. Was it when Art Simone was in drag or when not in drag?
No, not in drag.
I agree.
She gives me a little like, and I don't mean this as a negative. She gives me a little lizard vibes in drag.
Lizard person, like like a lizard person of the government.
Oh my god!
Lizard people, get at me. Why not? If you're cute, I'm down.
I think she looked really good as in her boy drag. Well, in her boy life. Wait,
out of drag life. Yeah.
Out of drag, yeah. Very sexy. I agree. Yes. She might have got some fillers.
Maybe that's why.
That's where she went. I also will say, I think earlier we were talking about when she left and being like, oh, it would be fun if she came back. And now that it happened, I'm like, yeah, it's fun in theory, but I'm kind of like, okay, like.
Yeah, it has a little bit less spectacularness than it should have had. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna need to give us some good moments on this season to make up for it, I think.
Absolutely.
Oh, also a moment from the workroom. She's never getting those panties when Scarlett comes over with like little granny panties.
I loved it.
Like, can I have these? Would you share your materials with another queen?
Yes, because yes, absolutely. Not all of them. But yes, I would. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I think it depends who I'm close with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would you share?
Absolutely not.
I knew you were going to say that. I
wouldn't share. I would trade. I would barter.
Oh, okay.
I would be like, hey, you want these? I need this zipper, and I have no idea.
They've done that. They've done that in other seasons.
Yeah, I would barter. I'd be like, yeah, you sew this. Like, I just need this part like patterned or something.
I cannot wait for you to go on the show, and I'm gonna replay this moment.
Oh, I don't know where it is. I have somewhere in my notes like they would get. Oh, actually no, it was while like they were getting at Elektra, because I feel like you can probably tell if I identify with any queen on the season is probably Elektra. Just like as like a performance queen that's maybe not the most polished.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, and
you've been looking good though. Your makeup looks good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I'm prettier than her. Don't worry.
I was gonna say. I was like, I hope you're not saying that you look like her.
No. But like, I get that. Like, as a performance-based queen who doesn't have a lot of fancy drag.
Okay, fair.
I get that. But well, yeah. If these little twinks are coming at me, these little children, this 21, 22-year-olds, they're like, oh yeah, I don't think you're blah blah blah. You're blah blah blah. You're blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, well, how about you learn? Like, oh god, you would get some good. I would go a mix of Candy Muse and fucking like. Here's the thing. I relate with Candy so much. When they said that whole thing about being arrogant, I'm like, yeah.
You did just say you would win the Design on a Dime challenge, and you don't so yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Sure don't. But like, I would do it with a weird smile, so you don't know if I'm actually mad. Like, it'd be very confusing.
A weird smile or an Anita Wiglet weird smile? Like,
I don't know if I have that much muscle in my face to really give that. But yeah, I don't know. Can y'all take people just like poking at you? Especially if there's camera there? Like, how are y'all with that?
I think with the camera there, I would think that everything was for the camera. So I would probably let a lot of stuff slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we play in front of. I mean, not on that grand of a scale, but we play in front of a camera. You know, right now we're Then once the camera's off, the claws come out. I'm sure those rides home in the van are probably crazy, or are they not allowed to talk?
No, they're on ice. You can't talk.
Yeah, you can't talk. You can't talk unless the camera's pointed at you.
That's why RuPaul said nothing you say matters unless that camera is rolling.
Which is true. Here's the thing. I think people misconstrue that statement all the time, though, because I'm like, she's making a reality show. It makes total fucking sense that she would say that to you.
Like, I don't think she meant, like, I don't care that you feel these feelings. I think what she meant was literally, bitch, say it on camera.
Yeah. Tell me when you're on the camera.
I think I would be very candid in front of the camera. Like I would say everything, and I would want to talk everything out.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah. I would name names. I would be so messy. I would, yeah. I can't wait. I want to be on reality TV so bad. Someone put me on.
Come on. I can't wait. I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you.
Someone let me get canceled. I cannot wait.
Oh, no.
I don't know what I would get canceled for, though. Probably some stupid with, like, Gen Z. Like, have you heard how they're mad about people wearing, like, jock straps at Pride or something?
Yeah.
Like, I would do something like that.
Wait, why are they mad?
There's a whole study right now happening about the younger generation and how they're growing up more prudish than the millennial generation. And so now they're saying that the Gen Z generation has started and engaging in conversation around, like, you shouldn't be naked at Pride, and you shouldn't, like, show your body, and, like, it's a family event, or, like, what about people who aren't sexual? And it's like, people who aren't sexual, yeah, but it doesn't mean that someone else's sexuality should be hindered, because it goes
my shock is for the people that are going to do that. Like I'm like, are they going to be able to express themselves, or they have to find new spaces within that space? You know, oh my goodness, I can't wait to see how this unravels. That's exactly why you would get canceled.
Yeah, it'd be like, I want to show my butt, and they're like,
"What are you talking about? I'm going to clip this moment right after this
podcast here. Drag Race is a children's show. How dare you?" Like, people say what they want about Trixie Mattel, but she said one thing that I will always connect with, and that is, you want to know why I started doing drag? Not to fucking fraternize with children.
Yep. I mean, it's true.
That part.
Yes.
Yes. I started drag to be able to yell at people and get away with it. And then and to walk up to someone, demand $1, and then they put it in my hand and I walk away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that summarizes drag. Walk around the room and demand $1.
That's drag. But yeah.
Anyway.
Put it in my hand.
Yeah.
Back to the workroom.
Yeah.
Yes, back to the workroom.
So they basically the whole workroom is like shitting on Elektra. And then my issue comes with RuPaul and Scarlett. Because here's the thing. RuPaul did not need to stir the pot. They were already doing it. I felt the unnecessary. What advice would you give to it? I was like, bitch, you don't need to manufacture this. This is already happening. Like, stop. Like, but it was so blatant. Like, and you could tell that Scarlett, I think it was like, you could tell Scarlett's answers, I feel like, were edited together, because it felt very much like someone was prodding for more information as she kept, like, layering on, like, the different things that she would say to Elektra. And I was like, there's, like, RuPaul's probably behind there just being like, no, I want you more. Say more.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Throw her under the bus. Okay, now back up and drive back over. Okay,
drive over it. I do agree, though, there is more to performing, and I think Elektra says that. There's more to performing than doing the splits. We've said that before, too.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But I do agree with, like, it felt unnecessary.
Yeah, it also felt like, and I said this literally last week, there's more to that in the splits, but, like, it feels like also an incorrect critique. Because she did do more than the splits.
Oh yeah.
In that, so okay, work. Like, cool. But then when Elektra came back and said she's not a dancer, she's a mover. That got me. Because I said to the death, just because you can do a split doesn't mean you're a dancer.
No,
not
at all.
Electra said, let me give you a full pirouette into an arabesque. Was it sloppy? A little. That's fine.
It was a dancer.
Yes. So,
right.
I saw it. She killed it.
She crushed it.
Yeah, that got me when she just dropped. I want an Electra Scarlet lip sync, but I feel like at this moment, Electra might go if they would have.
Yes, because of her number of times at the bottom. Yeah.
Do you wish? Here's the thing. I've been thinking about this recently. Do you wish a lip sync for your life was like you took out everything? It was only the lip sync, or it's like someone could literally go be in every lip sync and win. Or do you think there should be a little like, okay, it's her third time versus her first time. Even if you win the lip sync, she still did better in the competition.
I used to think it was. I used to think that it was the lip sync was in an entity all by itself. Like that's what determined if you came back or not. And then as I kept watching, I realized that's not the case.
Yeah.
So my friend does math. He keeps math, and like the math kind of still makes sense. Do y'all do the math?
Yeah,
I've heard about the math. It's like you get the certain amount of points based on where you
stand.
When you
do that. Yeah.
And a lot of times the math is accurate. It's very rarely that the math is like when you're in the positive and you have like points that you get beat by somebody who has negative points. So, so I mean, there might be something to it, even though we don't know that there isn't like a math chart, but maybe there is something to it.
Yeah, I definitely think there's something to it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, but I wonder if like for when I go on, I would love for it to be like doesn't matter. You can be in the bottom 5 times, and then hey.
Elise, you act like you are gonna slay the house down. Boom.
Here's the thing. People in drag. Here's the thing. People in drag, you have to go into doing drag. There is a certain level of delusion that you need to hold when you go into drag. Elise, I love you. I'm calling it delusion because I also have it. Like there's a certain level.
I said it's delusional confidence already. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's totally you have to have it though. Like, because if you go into doing drag without this kind of sense of like, well, I'm great. Then like you're gonna get eaten alive. Period, point blank. Like you're just gonna get eaten alive by the other people in the room. So,
because I've seen audiences go so in, they love a performance, and it's terrible, and the queen looks terrible. So like it doesn't matter. You can just be garbage, but people will still love you, and that's where the delusion. I think delusional confidence. You can put that in anywhere. Like, so you know what? If they like me, why can't these people like me? And there's been some garbage winners.
Oh yeah.
But they had the confidence; they thought they were it. So good for them.
Absolutely.
So in the workroom, back to the show. In the workroom, we see Anita Wiglet struggle. How did y'all feel about that struggle? Also, we learned she was in the Navy.
Ooh, interesting.
Navy. And that's when I got worried for her future in the competition. Whenever you find out more about someone, I'm like, oh no.
Well, and RuPaul asked it so out of nowhere, just like, so someone told me you're in the Navy. I was like, someone backstage was like, you should ask Anita Wiglet about the Navy.
Yeah. Oh, little producer was like, ask her about, she was in the Navy. And that's when I'm like, oh, because she already said she can't sew. She got the story. I'm like, oh, she's going.
Well, I didn't associate it with that because they had just said, well, first of all, she won Snatch Game, and they asked her about her dad, like the first couple episodes. True. So I thought they were creating the winner's edit. So I was like, oh, of course they're asking her about the Navy. She's the winner.
Yeah. Granted, I did think that until I saw whatever that red blue plaid thing that was underneath the book dress. When that came out, when she brought that over and Keita was helping her do it, I was like, this, and then she had videotapes and stuff, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I was so confused until I saw it on the runway, and then I was like, okay.
And so it didn't seem like she was struggling. It seemed like that was the underbody, the under bodice of the dress, and then she must have glued and taped those. Well, glued and sewed those on.
Yeah.
It did. I didn't think she was that much struggling. Did you?
No, I don't think she's struggling. And honestly, we'll get to when we get to the runway. I don't think she actually struggled that much.
No, and I don't think her look was that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
Nope, it wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't really think there were a lot of the looks that were like terrible. So
no, this was for me. I think this was one of the best ever drag on a dimes ever.
I'm trying to find all the looks.
They looked nice. The looks looked well put together. Are we at the looks yet or not? Well, you talked about Anita. You were talking about Anita. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Anita's in the movie.
Yeah, she struggled.
Yeah.
Struggled. Oh, and then we have the trauma section the next day, which is the free runway section.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was we got two different stories. We got the Art Simone. She'll show up to places as a boy and they're like, oh, why aren't you in drag? I'm disappointed.
Oh, yes.
I sometimes have the opposite response. I'll show up in drag. They're like, oh, darn. We were wishing. Like, oh,
where are you going when they are angry? You show up. You're cute both. You're cute both ways. Like, you're gorgeous. So where are you going that they're mad you're showing up in drag?
Well, it's an Eagle, so that's probably not the best place to show up there.
Where? The Free Clinic.
It's let's just say it's a bar in New York City that's known for
Yeah, did you say the Eagle?
I said the Eagle. I can say the top. The Eagle.
Not that.
But yeah, that always intrigues me when people are like, "Oh, you're not in drag," because there's definitely been like more prominent queens in New York City that I've been with, like when they were out just like as boys, and they're like, "Oh, why aren't you in drag?" I'm like, "Why the fuck you asking that question? Who do you know them? Like, they ain't your friend. You're not here sitting with us." So
it happens in Boston a lot. It happens in Boston a lot with people who are performers. Like, if we go to support our friends, someone in the audience always has to, well, why aren't you in the show? And it's like, bitch,
because I'm on a night off.
Yeah, like I'm here on my night off watching my friends do their thing. Like,
yeah,
it does not matter.
Yeah, no. The other moment of the trauma section we got was etc. I don't know about coming out, but expressing how they are non-binary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Living their truth. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a really good moment for etc. in an episode that really kind of made them seem kind of shitty. Yeah. I think it was like a real moment for them.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I'm not gonna lie, the first time I watched the episode, we skipped that section, so I didn't get that until like right before this podcast.
Yeah. I rewatched it right before this too, but I always do that.
We were just like, we're bored. Go get to the runway. But yeah, speaking of the runway, do we have anything else to say before we get there?
No, I think we are there.
Let's go. Okay, so RuPaul comes out. I just want to say I love this look.
Oh,
this RuPaul look.
Wasn't it? Is it orange?
No, it was that green fan-looking pleated. I didn't.
It was orange, green, and yellow. Orange, green, and white.
Yeah,
it was yellow, white, black, and green.
Wait, what colors did you think it was?
It was yellow, white, black, and green. Is it orange?
It's like an orangey, goldy yellow. I don't know.
Oh no! This is like the dress. Was it orange or was it yellow?
Oh no! Either way, I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't? I loved it.
I thought it looked like the flag of that country that has those flag colors.
That's the thing is, I was like, what is this? Is this Panama? Is that that's the country I got immediately was Panama.
The flag of the country with those flag colors.
No, but it did. It looked like a flag, and then her makeup.
And I'm down with that.
It was too matchy for me.
I loved it. Was napkin couture for me, and I enjoyed it.
I didn't know what was going on. I was confused.
There was too many things.
It was a lot. Was it like high? I don't know. I don't know fashion, so that's kind of the thing. Was it fashion? I don't care. Did it make me smile? Yes.
Okay.
At least 10 minutes ago, I'm gonna win the Drag on a Dime challenge. At least right now, I don't know fashion.
I didn't say I needed to. All I said was I'm gonna have some cards glued all to my body.
I also kept thinking the
case and a see-through top and some panties showing with my body, yada.
Absolutely. I just have 2 pasties and like a butt pad, and that's it.
I can't. Oh my gosh, the season that you are on, Elise. You know I'm gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna have so much Elise t-shirts.
Oh yes, please.
Actually, I'm on now. Okay, we'll talk later. Okay, but I thought RuPaul did. I'm with Robin. Not great. Not a good look.
That's fair.
She tried.
I will say this season feels like a you tried. So like that gold star.
I think she's literally trying things out. Like that's what I see every time. She's like, let me try this.
Yeah. Well, I love how the one person who dressed RuPaul put her in one short dress, and now she's like, I'm gonna wear a short dress. And I'm only gonna wear a short dress.
I think because there was such a big reaction to that one tiny dress she wore that she's like, I think she's just like, okay, make this my thing now. It used to be big gowns. It used to be like, to be fair, it was always the same silhouette. At least now she's like mixing it up.
I will say this was a different silhouette. I still didn't like it.
And that's totally fair. Fashion is subjective. I also don't know what fashion is. I don't know if I like it or not.
Anyway, okay, so let's go through the look. We had Art Simone.
Great. Yes, we
Okay.
did.
Art Simone, that was so well constructed to my eye because we couldn't see up close, but it looked like it was like out the box. It looks real to me.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think it looked real to me, and that's why I didn't enjoy it as much. No, I liked it.
Good.
It was still one of the top ones. I didn't like the bottom. I didn't like that it was like a mini dress. I wanted it to be either a leotard or like something longer. It just looked finished, but it didn't look like it had a statement.
No. It looked like she bought it at like.
The headpiece was amazing.
Her hair,
I liked it. She definitely was safe. Like I liked it a lot. Making it gorge. Like it just wasn't like. Whoa!
I will say the thing in her hair was the only thing that made her look like she made it herself. I do like because I think the rest of it was just so off the rack, like y'all are saying.
It looked off the rack, but that's why I was blown away because I was like, did she get this in a store? It looked so well constructed. But pretty much all of these are going to look well constructed. So that's a surprise.
After Art was Kita Main.
Did you love it?
What did y'all think? I loved the headpiece.
The little umbrella with the balls on the head?
The balls on the umbrella. I loved it. 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 Was it attractive? Was it fashion? No. Did I love it? Yes.
Did you giggle?
I thought the dress was acceptable. It was cute. It was a dress, had a little thing, the little lining down there.
Yes.
Robin,
I loved it.
I think it was fun. I just was like, I don't like it. Like it was fun. It was like fun, and I think it did the assignment. Do I think it was like of a standard that I would have been like, yeah, you're safe? No, but I also don't think. I think that was a very low safe. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't.
Right.
I think there was a high safe and a low safe. Like they could have easily made this episode no safes at all, in my opinion, because as much as I think it was fun, and I think it was the only one that looked different than everyone else's. I think it was the only one that utilized that specific material in that way. And for that, I really like it. But yeah, I agree that it kind of looked just like messy to me.
The construction was a little off. It was like low in the front, like higher in the back. And then I didn't see the rip, but I could see how it didn't look like it was well fitting.
No.
Like maybe she needed more corsets underneath and more cinched on top. Something. It was just a little.
And the movement for me of the skirt didn't work. Like I could see what she wanted it to do, and I think it didn't. It gave me diaper vibes at certain points. Yeah. Because of the construction.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, after Kita was et cetera, et cetera. What did y'all think of this?
I loved it. When I saw it immediately, I said, "Oh my goodness, she's gonna win." I thought her body looked good. I liked the way it was draping. I liked the little delicateness underneath. I thought the hair was perfect. And then I didn't notice the other stuff that they were saying. Like I didn't think it was wrinkled or unfinished. I don't know. I guess I didn't see that. But what did you guys think?
I didn't like it. Here's the thing. I thought it was a very cute. I saw it. Like I saw what she was going for. It was a lovely constructed garment.
Yes.
It wasn't. I've seen it before. Which I've seen a lot of these before, so it's not like the only her problem. I don't know. I feel like since she is a fashion girl and she that's her shtick,
right?
She should probably lip sync like they made Elektra do, who is a performance girl and did Oopsie on the performance challenge, but etc. probably would have sent home Karen. So oops. But yeah, I thought like, and the thing is, she made it out of curtains, which is a fabric.
Yeah.
She didn't do it didn't look, I don't know, it didn't look like it was made out of garbage. It didn't look like it was made out of anything but some nice clear fabric. It looked like I don't know. And she had a little lollipop walking around.
See, I really thought she was going to win. I just didn't. I had no idea that it was going to go like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It did look unfinished for what, like, the actual, what she described it as.
Yes.
Wasn't what it looks like.
Right.
I will say, I would have, me personally, would have swapped Kita and etc. I would have put Kita in the bottom 3 and moved etc. to being safe. I don't think etc. won the challenge, but I do think that their look was more finished.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Like, I do think their look was more finished. I do agree with the argument that happens later in the workroom between Kita and etc. about it. I do agree with etc. that, like, out of the 2 looks, I would have put etc. as safe over Kita.
Oh, see, I actually disagree because Kita had a point of view, took a chance, and made a statement. Etc. came out in a cute dress. Period.
See, for me, I think it had like a story. Like, they had to explain it, but I do think it was there. I think Kita's was more in your face, but I also think that's because of the materials Kita used.
And I think that's the point.
And I think I'm a drag baby. So I always think what people want to see is pretty or nice or good. But sometimes what I'm learning is people want to see funny and interesting and thought-provoking, not just like, oh, you look pretty in your dress. You know, like they want to see something like,
oh yeah, Project Runway, etc. is better.
Yeah.
I think Drag Race, where I want to see drag. I don't want to see. I would like fashion part of drag, whatever that means. But like, I want drag, and Kita gave me drag, etc. gave me Project Runway.
You're right, and that's sometimes where my brain gets confused.
Wasn't in the bottom 2 either, so like,
no.
Right.
I do agree with your statement, but we will get to my theories later, so we'll wait.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm still ready.
Okay, and after etc. was Maxi. I loved this. I know the material she worked with. It was hard to work with. I thought it fit well. She had a concept, and she delivered the concept in a new way that I personally have not seen. And like, I love, like, she was a big girl in a crop and a skirt, which is my go-to silhouette. So like, I literally have her wig in a little. Hold on, let me show you.
I was gonna say, I think I
like lavender. I have this wig.
Yeah,
like, I know the exact wig.
Well, I'm gonna talk about that wig because I think that she needed to either pull it forward or give me some baby hairs, because that was the thing about that outfit that was like, I thought she was in the bottom just because of the front of her wig. Like, I was so nervous I was like, because when she stayed out there, I thought her and etc. were gonna be switched, but I was so happy that she wasn't, because I also love that outfit. I would be wearing that this summer. It is adorable.
Yes.
You know?
I will say, Kelsey, I had the same impulse where I'm like, oh no, please don't. Like, I thought they were gonna like etc. and not like Maxi.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was very happy it was the other way.
I agree.
This is the first person that I've been unkind about that I will be nice about.
Oh.
As we know, have not been a Maxi Shield fan.
No.
But this episode, I was like, okay, you're winning me over. Like, came out on the runway, I was like, this is what I want. Like, this is what I want from you. Like, it looked really good. It looked finished. It was well constructed and also just like thought out. Like, every element of Maxi's look had a point and a point of view and a purpose to be there. And it was chosen and thoughtful. And I honestly thought Maxi was going to win.
I did too. After the critique. But before.
And honestly, I would have had Maxi win.
You would have had Maxi win. Okay.
But we will get there.
Yes.
Okay.
Up next is Karen. And as you guys know, I have the smallest bladder in show business. So I'm going to let y'all talk for a second, and I will be right back.
Go. You want us to wait? Pause. I'm just kidding.
Okay. No, she just left the room.
She's like, said, bye.
Okay, so we have Karen from finance. No.
Big
Next. Big boob. Like, big big boogie board boot, mama. Like, that was just bad. Like,
I didn't understand it. It looked like, who said it looked like a Ninja Turtle? Everybody in the workroom?
no, they said it looked like Buzz Lightyear. If we spray painted you, you'd look like Buzz Lightyear.
I thought it was a Ninja Turtle.
Here's the thing. It made me laugh for all the wrong reasons you want someone to laugh at an outfit. Like, and I have had people laugh at an outfit because of that. Like, in that way. Like, you walked into a space and you're like, oh, you're not laughing with, you're laughing at. And now I'm going to feed into it. But
yes.
Like, and that's what you have to do. But I don't think she fed into it. I think she really thought she was giving. Like, I think Karen thought, like, I'm going to give you this fantasy. It's going to be great. You're all going to live. And it flopped. It wasn't a design challenge look.
I was not. It was like, I'm wearing these skirts and I'm gonna put this backpack on my back and make a blunt. Like, she spent her whole time making that blunt. That outfit was not good. The whole concept was off. It was the wrong challenge. You should have saved that character for Snatch Game.
Well, also, like, if you're this mad about your Dolly Parton impersonation, the way to go about that is not to become Chappelle Corby.
Yes. We hated it.
It was a boo.
Dragging Karen from finance.
Yeah, we hated it.
God, it was so bad. The only thing I wanted was that massive fucking joint.
It wasn't even rolled right.
It
wasn't tight enough. I was mad. I was like, you could roll that better.
But you're gonna lose some. What you doing over there?
Yeah. It just wasn't good.
No.
Wasn't
good.
And
there was no redeeming. There was no redeeming that look.
No.
Yeah.
She's on a spiral.
Yeah, she gave me like a really weird version of Dora the Explorer. Did anyone else get that?
I said Ninja Turtle. Yeah,
there it is.
I did agree with them in the workroom when they called her Buzz Lightyear, though. I was like, I do see it.
Yeah, but I guess after Karen was Electra Shock. I thought this should have been top 3. I liked it. This tie gown.
I was happy she was even safe. I was like, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah. That's my girl. I don't know why I love that girl so much. Good queen. Good queen. Did you like it or hate? I loved it. I thought it was well constructed. There was a little blousing on the side that looked like a shirt or a tank top. But other than that, I thought it was super cool. I was like, yes.
Yes. I thought she should have been in the top 3 over someone we haven't got to yet. But yes. Or maybe even over art. Like, yeah, I don't know. I thought this was really pretty. I thought it was cute. It was a concept I've seen before, but it was very well done. And I thought it was more impressive than the other things on the runway.
Yeah.
This is the second person I will be kind about because I did really like it. Normally I hate everything Electra wears. Like, I think it's all garbage. And her face just reminds me of everybody I know, and I'm just like, I hate it. But I will say, when she came out, I was like, okay. Like, it was more than, for me, it was more than serviceable. I think I could have swapped her and Art Simone. I definitely think that it read as an unconventional material. Was it revolutionary? No. But she literally did what RuPaul asked her to do.
Yes.
Which I think should have been worthy of getting a critique in a positive way.
I agree. And we'll hold that thought and we'll get to the last person. But after Electra, who thank God we all enjoyed. I was very happy about that. That was the one where I'm like, they better.
I love her.
After her was Anita Wiglet. I didn't hate it. There was no waste, but I didn't hate it.
I didn't think it was a bottom look.
I didn't either. I think it must have been in real life, the way it looked and moved and fell apart as she walked must have been terrible. Because at one point they let us see the ground, so they let us see that there was pages on the ground.
Yeah.
So maybe they were trying to let us know how terrible it was. But honestly, it was not that bad. I even understood the story. It was burning books,
Yeah. And I got what they were saying, like, oh yeah, we've seen this done before. Yeah, you've seen it done before. And also, like, that should not influence how this person's look is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't the worst book look we've ever seen.
No.
No. I genuinely think that she shouldn't have been in the bottom. I don't think it was as bad as some other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. This might be a they weren't giving reality TV moment, and they weren't a pre-chosen winner, or like a pre-chosen like top person. So if they're not serving what they need to serve, maybe she had to go. I am shocked that they got rid of her because she had just won Snatch Game.
Oh my gosh, I know. And then was top in some of the other stuff. So it was just like it was a surprise.
It was.
Yeah. And especially since we had talked before about Anita being like a winner pick.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, no, they said get out of here, bitch.
I said bye.
The choices being made are very questionable to me.
Yeah.
When do you think we're gonna get to the reading challenge? Because there's only 6 people left, and if it's not next episode, when is it?
Here's the thing. I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're just gonna wait till the puppet challenge.
I was gonna say they were gonna do the puppet challenge next, but they do the puppet challenge with 4.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna wait till 4. I don't think they're gonna do a reading challenge.
Not gonna do a reading challenge, okay?
But I do know that sometimes they do mini challenges but don't air them.
That is true.
Yeah, so they very well could have done it and been like, "This is a good." It was
bad. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny.
Yeah, they probably were just mean. I mean, look at that, and also they have all this footage of them already doing that in the workroom.
Yeah, true. But last up was Scarlett, and this looked like she got it at Forever 21 and hot glued some plastic fruit to it.
It's a fucking romper.
I hated it.
It's a fucking romper. It makes me so mad that they called it glam dick. It's a fucking romper with grapes glued to it.
It's a romper. It's a romper. You literally just said, I don't want no fucking H&M on my fucking stage. She made an H&M
literally.
And you gave
out of curtains.
Y'all hated that. I did not see this coming.
For the seamstress she didn't even line up the fucking checkers like on the side. Like she didn't even line it up.
I didn't see this coming. Y'all hated it.
I hated it. I thought it was absolute garbage. I've seen it before. I've seen it many times before, and I've seen it better.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to read her about the book look. You're going to read Anita about the book look and being overdone and blah, blah, blah. Then you get this picnic basket wino look, and it's just like, it wasn't good. Like
literally, Utica just did it better.
Yeah.
Vanilla did it better. Like, there's so many like amazing people. Like, and that's recent. We can go back.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, and so I think there's a standard that people are being held to that is not similar for everyone.
But guess who's a white twink and guess who's not? Well, I guess they're kind of both white twinks. One's just older, but I guess she's
but at this point, everyone's a white twink, but I think like 2 of them, 3 of them.
That's actually kind of true.
I just didn't like it. Wait, Kels, why are you surprised? Did you like it?
I thought it was well put together. I thought it looked nice. Once again, I was under the does it look pretty? Is it gonna look fashionable? And it did, but at the same time I thought it had a little bit of drag with the fruit on the head. Like I thought it had a little bit of drag to it, and then the way she was performing it. And I thought it was the most costumey looking piece, so I thought it was gonna win, and it did. So that's why I'm surprised. I thought it was draggy. It had the fruit. No, not enough.
Here's the thing: if you take the grapes off the romper, it's literally like any little girl's children's place springtime romper. T4. I used to work at Children's Place. 14T, like fucking thing hanging in the pink girl section of like. It just isn't. It wasn't to me something that I was like, this is revolutionary. This is groundbreaking. This is like. There was no like. If you are like we were saying, bring in the drag with it. This was almost like so literal, and then was like, great.
Yeah, it was boring.
Great. Yeah,
great.
It bored me. And the one thing drag should not do is be boring.
I also just wish, like,
oh my gosh.
I just wish she didn't win. Like, I was like, if you like this much, what, like, glamdiculous is really what made me mad, because I was like, what about this is ridiculous?
Yeah, what part? literally what it's a piece of fabric. Like it was like yeah, if it was made out of different material, like it would be more impressive, but like it was literally fabric made into a romper.
Once they fall in love with somebody, I think it's about that person. So I think they've fallen in love.
Yeah. And I always forget they don't know about the blackface. They don't know about all these things that like
well, there is an article. There is an article out there.
No,
that says there's some rumor that RuPaul does call a contestant out for racism on the show. Oh. There is like that rumor was out there. So like people have speculated that it is Scarlett.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know if that's confirmed. That's probably it's probably just some tea that someone read off Reddit and then put into an article. But that rumor was out in the world when the show was like being talked about and planned and filmed. So
okay, I like it. I love some foreshadowing or some spoilers. I don't like spoilers, but I like a little bit of maybe a surprise.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, so we have our top 3. We have our bottom 3. They get the critiques. They go into Untucked, and people think that etc. Or people think. Wait, what the fuck are my notes saying?
It was mostly just etc. thinking that Kita should have.
And Anita also said it. Yeah, that Kita should have been the bottom. Which I personally disagree with. But even if she wasn't the bottom 3, I don't think she deserved bottom 2.
And they called out the rip. Yeah. So
my favorite line Kita had though is when etc. calls out the rip and then just goes, "Well, thanks, girl.
Thanks for telling." Yeah, because what's the point of, unless you're gonna just come for someone and you just don't like them as a person and you're just you just want to get at them and you're gonna make TV, cool, do that. But what's the point? I mean, you have a rip. Well, okay. Apparently, my outfit with a rip was better than your outfit without one. So
there it is.
It reminded me very much of Aja in season 9 Untucked when she was just like, "Oh, you're smart," but it was like etc. trying to build that moment, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah. See, if etc. would have delivered that,
yes,
then I would be standing her right now. But because she doesn't have she doesn't have the range.
She doesn't have the chutzpah.
She's not showing the judges' versatility.
She really isn't, though.
They're not showing the judges' versatility.
She really isn't. And I liked her so much for those first 2 episodes. And then here we are. She's just been going downhill for me.
Ever since the first time I saw her, I just thought she bugged me.
Yeah.
Cockroach. I get you. I see you.
Y'all hating on my person.
No, I was just using the word.
I hated on yours this whole time.
They bugged me.
I will say the confessional with etc. putting on the headpiece made me cackle. They kind of got me back on her team. Okay, you're funny. I like you. You're fine.
I think what gets me with etc. is the talking heads. I don't think it's a lot of the drag or
right. I can see that.
I think a lot of it is the personality in the confessional that is getting me to be oh, I really enjoy you, and when you're not.
And that's why I think I don't dislike her. If I ever met her, I'm oh my god, you seem cool. I don't dislike her as a person, but I do dislike her as a reality TV character.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm being mean to her, it's not her as actual, or by her I mean them as an actual person.
Right. I see that. I can see that.
Just as the character, and that's fine. People are gonna hate me. I already know.
I know.
People already do.
Here's the thing. So, do we agree that? So, I feel like we agree that Scarlett shouldn't have won.
Yes, I think.
No.
You don't agree. You think that.
I think Scarlett should have won because I thought that was what they wanted.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it made sense for her to win. But I would have been okay with Maxi winning.
Well, so that's what I was going to say. I was I think Maxi should have won and Scarlett should have at least if they were going to make her high, at least make it a high safe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm a drag baby.
I love it.
But also, Drag Race isn't just for drag queens; it's for everybody.
Yeah,
that's the frustrating part about it.
Yes.
Do we agree with the bottom? So the bottom 2 is Anita and Karen. How do we feel about the lip sync?
Oh, this was bad.
Ugh.
This was bad.
It's this move for me. It's this move. It's that one.
They
was bad.
know.
I think Anita won though.
Agreed. I was like, they didn't show Karen enough. Yeah.
That move.
Oh,
That's not even how it goes. It's,
Wait, which arm moves? Which arm moves?
Why are you putting it like what is this X that we're doing? The first one it was funny. I'll give it to her because she was doing it wrong and it was like funny.
I also will say,
like, oh no, she thinks she's doing it.
I think the dabbing, but when she got put into the bottom two,
Maybe
I was just kind of like, why?
I rewound it because I was like, what just happened? It was so weird. I didn't understand
that. I have to say, I would like you're in the bottom two. Cool.
I know. It was so weird. It was.
I thought it was cringy. Only because Trixie does that all the time, and it felt very much like a I'm trying to copy Trixie Mattel thing.
She is.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what she tries to do.
I never put that together.
Me neither. Too. You just said that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And she's not.
No. So I personally would have kept Anita over Karen.
Me too. I think it's in Karen's contract though to go.
I have a theory.
Well, I'm ready for it because I wanted Anita to stay.
Okay, Sam. Here's my theory. Because I was talking to my friend earlier, and my friend was like, they're clearly rigging the season for Art. And I said...
To win or to go far?
To win.
Okay.
That's my friend was saying that Art is obviously going to win. And I said, I disagree because I have this conspiracy theory that they are personally rigging it for Karen. Because here's the deal. Coco gets eliminated essentially, Coco eliminates Art, right? So we're going to go back all the way to episode 2. Then episode 3 happens. There's Karen's basically in the bottom, doesn't do well. She's basically not in the whole episode. Like the verse writing episode, Karen's not really there for a lot of it.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, Art Simone comes back, and Karen has a storyline.
Yes.
Her versus Art.
Yeah, Karen's immediately on Art. They're showing all this Karen versus Art, Karen versus Art, Karen versus Art, because they realize there's no storyline for Karen from Finance when it's just Karen from Finance. And they need to sell it to us as she's trying to overtake the top dog of Australia and see it as like a versus sort of moment to build the storyline, not for Art, because I don't think they're making Art look good.
Not particularly.
No, I think if anything, they're making Karen look better than she is. Even with this bottom, the save from Snatch Game, she's been safe a lot. I just feel like out of everything, they're most likely rigging it for Karen. And the reason I also think they would do that is because RuPaul knows Drag Race, although in an Australian market, is still an American show. And American audiences are casual viewers of Drag Race know who Karen from Finance is because of Trixie Mattel. And it's easy to market and cross-market Australian winner that the American audiences already know because that can assimilate into the American market.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Yeah. If we already know the queen a little bit, or if they have any recognition and they're in an international market, I always feel like they make it far or they win. Because that makes the American audience, who is the target demographic for these shows, engaged.
Yeah. And then what did they do to Karen's only competition? They eliminated her episode 2 and then brought her back because it probably was in the moment. She's supposed to be in the top. Everyone knows that. But now there is a definite reason why Karen would win over Art.
Yeah, because they can always keep saying, well, Art Simone went home.
Yeah. Even though I think Art Simone should be the first person to go home, come back, and then win. I think that'd be weird. I've been waiting.
That's what I think they're doing. I think because they've never done that before.
No.
Okay, go.
I have another conspiracy theory. However, it does involve spoilers for All Stars 6, so I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
I don't know. Okay, because so my friend just sent me the All Stars 6. I
want to talk about that once. Like, if we're
they just sent me this. The Meet the Queens.
The promo.
Can you watch Meet the Queens? I've seen people watch Meet the Queens, so I haven't opened. I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, okay. Where?
But y'all already watched it. Did y'all already watch it?
I mean, here's the thing. I've known
the All-Star 6 cast for like 2 years.
I know, but you haven't watched Meet the Queen. Or
I
have you?
watched Meet the Queens.
You already watched it?
I watched it today, yeah.
You watched it already too?
Oh, I was sitting at my desk at work. The kids were walking by. They're like, "What are you watching?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
You already watched it. I wanted to watch it together. Well, I haven't seen it yet. So, but what do you think? Do you think that it would be? Is it spoilers for the actual season or just?
Yeah, spoilers for the season. So I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
You know stuff. Oh, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Oh my gosh, I love surprise.
I'm not going to say nothing, and I didn't.
Okay, so Kels, what's your theory? Since we're not going to do Elise's theory because it has a spoiler.
Elise, can you put your theory? Can you put what you think in an envelope and seal it with a date on it so that we can open it on the show? We can open it on the show.
I can absolutely do that.
After it is revealed.
After All-Star 6 happens, we'll then go back to this exact moment and be like, so what was your conspiracy theory about artists?
I can do that. I can do that for you. Yes, I can.
Okay. My theory is that exactly what Elise just said. They're letting Art Simone be the first queen that has ever went home and came back and still won.
Do you think that they are going to do that given the weird reaction people had to Art coming back?
It's already done though. So
yeah, they filmed 4 endings.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they filmed different endings.
That's right.
So they can decide the day of who wins.
Yeah.
So that's my theory of why the biggest reason why Gigi lost season 12 was because she did that video with Jeffree Star like the week before the crowning, and everyone's like, cancel Gigi, cancel Gigi.
Well, did you hear about how she almost got disqualified?
How she almost got what?
So Gigi Goode almost got disqualified from the top 3.
I heard about that.
She filmed her
yes.
lip sync video in like a studio.
In a studio.
And they were all this money.
That too. Yeah, I was like, well, of course she's gonna like. I went on a rant about it.
Yeah. So there was some talk about like she might not have won.
Because of that as well. Okay. But yeah, I do know since season 4, I'm pretty sure this is correct, that every person that has won the fan vote, like had the most likes, the most retweets, the most things.
Oh, that's a lie, because UK2.
Oh, except for UK2.
Yeah.
Well, that's
American Drag Race.
That season was broken because pandemic broke that season in half.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That season got awful cocky.
Oh yeah, I don't think Bimini would have gone as far had they not gotten that break.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
back to Down Under.
Queens Down Under.
Okay, so Anita Wiglet's gone now. What do we think's next?
Next is the branding challenge.
Mm-hmm.
They're branding yeast spray.
So Vegemite. That's what that is.
Whoa. Oh wait, no, I have a question before we get to next week.
Yeah.
Y'all saw the pile. I kind of talked about it. What would y'all make for your Drag on a Dime runway? Like you saw like the pile of garbage. Let's say you got
the pile of garbage.
Got some curtains, you got some tablecloths, got some what would you do? What's like off the top of your head?
I would do front and back. So as I walk down the runway, you see me in, something very sleek, slimming, like maybe almost fitted. And then when I turn around, like there's like a whole scene on my back. Lots of so maybe like a whole bunch of stuff, almost like maybe a yard sale on my back.
Oh, that's fun. We love that. Okay, yes, why not? That's drag. Like the front is sexy, the back's the yard sale. Like I love it. I love that. And you can make it cute, like you put like I don't know, like wait. No, if there was a little like, oh my god, if there was like a little toy dump truck and you put it like right in your butt, you're like, this is my dump truck.
Oh, you ain't even seen this thing, honey.
I would love that. I think that would be it. That would be it.
Okay, Robin, your turn.
Call me Mrs. Incredible, because here I am. Yeah.
It's trouble.
I think I would want to do something with some of the paper materials that probably were in there. I think people avoided them because That is the easiest thing to do a reveal of. If you have something made out of paper and because I've done it before, if you rip it off, one, people think it's way gag worthy because they're like, you made all that and then you rip it off, and I'm like, yeah, no, bitch, it's not that big of a fucking deal. It's fucking McDonald's bags. But then I would do something. I didn't hate the stuffed animal idea. I just didn't think the direction she was going in was the right way. I would definitely want to do something with that. Maybe like a fringe of animal heads or something, like a fringe dress, but it's like beaded the animal heads or something. I don't know. Something.
I don't almost like a teddy bear heaven where you're like clouds. You make like a little thing out of all the stuffing, and then you have their heads like as like a boa.
Oh, that would be very.
Oh, heads of boa. Okay.
I do. For someone that's my size when I'm in drag, I love wearing outfits that make me look even larger. It's like my biggest. I think it's so fun
because I think in a full like circle, like the Shangela bubble, but like fill it out, just like roll down.
I love structure and shape and like ruffle. Like I want everything to look like I am a lot larger than I already am.
I love that.
I love it.
I
don't even have to try.
But we love you.
But for next week, so yeast spray is Vegemite. I don't think I've ever eaten Vegemite. Have you eaten
Vegemite? Vegemite is yeast spread. It's like a version. Yeah.
Did they say spread or spray?
Spread.
I thought they said yeast spray, talking about the vajayjay.
Oh. I got yeast spread because I was like, oh, they're doing a Vegemite thing.
Yes, I heard spray and I thought vagina as well, but Vegemite also makes sense. I actually don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have an answer, but I would marry the two and make it for your pussy.
Oh,
I would.
Right. Yes.
Predator spray it, whatever one.
a little baking, a little easy bake oven in your pants.
Or wait, or if you have a yeast infection, put this in like a cake comes out or something.
I've done that before. You just shake your pant leg and a little cake comes out of your pant leg.
Where do you think I get my baguettes from?
It's disgusting.
Oh my god. It's like that egg tube thing. It just like starts like that.
Absolutely. Everyone has their own flavor.
Oh. Can you imagine everyone walking around? What flavor is your bread, pussy?
Oh, look, we're branding. We're branding right now.
Everyone, next week you need to come in with what flavor your
bread
is. Yeast spray would be.
Honestly, I'm really kind of excited for this next challenge. I think this
might be the first challenge that's like actually fun.
Yeah. How chicken bets? How do we think Elektra is just going to scream? Because she loves this.
I love her scream though. It's
as an Elektra fan, I hope it's in there somewhere. Like,
if it's a spray, it will be the spray bottle noise. Like if it's the spray, that's what it will
do. That's smart.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah.
Well, what are we doing about this All-Star 6 since you guys teased me?
Oh, I think we should. Okay, so I think we should talk about the cast a little bit because do you know who's on it?
We can do a little cast. Yes.
Yeah. Because
now we're later. Now
a cast reveal.
What?
Do we want to give Kels the cast reveal?
I know who the cast is. I've known for a long time. I just wanted to watch the Meet the Queens together as a
it's a 45-minute long video.
Wait, how long is it?
Like an hour.
I thought it was. Wait, it's not short like the other ones where they're like.
No, it's a long video.
Yeah.
It's not like, hi, I'm Paducah from Seattle.
No, they show the entrances. They show
wait. The workroom entrances?
Yeah, they show all the workroom entrances.
Why are they showing that? Why are they what's happening?
They show them, but they don't show anyone talking after they enter. They just show the little line and then they walk away.
Okay. Yeah, they show a line and interview, and that's really it. And then, and then they show like the actual release, and then they show Meet the Queens. It's a long video.
Okay, I'll watch it. Okay.
Do we want to go through the cast? I'll just go through I have the graphic on my phone, so I'll just.
Oh yes. Go through. We'll give like 3 words. How about that?
Okay. Words or I was just gonna do thumbs up or I'm gonna do thumb.
Oh, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah.
Okay, work. Let's do it.
Yeah. Ginger Minge. Serena Cha-Cha. Yara Sophia. Silky Nutmeg Ganache. I'm very indifferent on her. Scarlet Envy. Kylie Sonique Love. Literally,
Sonique?
like, oh, Sonique. I love. Eureka. I'm always so torn, but boot. Jiggly Caliente. Akira Chanel Davenport. Pandora Box. Jan. I will say, my friend at school today, my coworker at school, I have to say this, said that Jan in the promo looked like a Megazord from Power Rangers.
Oh my God! Wait, I did know about this look before it came out. I will say.
Bunny B. Fly made it from Drag Race Thailand, right?
Huh?
Bunny B. Fly made it from Drag Race Thailand, right?
Oh, I love that. They also make Scarlett Adams like under the sea look because it looked very similar. To them.
Oh, maybe. But should I keep going?
Yes.
Yes.
Raja O'Hara. Trinity K. Bonet. And that's 13 people. This is our biggest All-Star season.
I like playing that game.
Have you?
That was silent podcast.
There's still like so many spoilers. I'm gonna be like, have you heard about what's happening? I'll tease a spoiler. How about that?
Yep.
They got they have a similar format to 5, but there is a lovely little, let's just say they were inspired by Survivor.
Yeah.
On this season.
Oh, I can't wait.
I will say
I have immunity idols. You can find an immunity idol in your makeup case. Wait.
It's like your lipstick. You have to, the first person to run out of lipstick, there's an idol clue in it.
Oh my God,
that would be everything.
I will say, watching the promo, not the whole Meet the Queen video, but the promo video where they're like looking in the light.
Oh, with the
here's the thing. I got chills, not because I'm so excited about the cast, it's because it felt like Drag Race again.
It did. Like the promo is it. Like they're back. Drag Race is back. And I think this season is gonna be it. Like I think All-Star 6 is gonna be like the redemption. It's gonna be we're back on track.
Blessings. Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. Y'all have anything else to say about Drag Race till next week?
No, but I liked our little silent moment. That was hot. Hot.
I like that. That was fun.
We'll do it. We should do that again for something.
I agree. That was fun. Oh, Spain starts on
Sunday.
Drag Race España.
Yep.
Yes.
Which maybe we'll have a little moment. We'll have a Spain moment, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a half and half. Like I don't really know how to, because I guess we're just gonna hop on All-Star 6 when it gets here. So
here's the thing: we're gonna end up talking about 3 Drag Race franchises all at once. We're not gonna know what the fuck we're talking about by the end of this. That's why it's silent podcast. Eventually, we're so confused. We're only doing
this.
We're
gonna be silent. We're like,
this thumb is for Down Under. This thumb is for Spain.
Oh no! Wait, it is a podcast. We shouldn't have done the thumbs. We should, because some people are just licking
Oh my God!
There was fully a whole like 3 minutes of this podcast where we just weren't saying nothing. We just said no, and we said, "Here we go."
Just be a listener. This one viewer better not just be a listener.
Oh no! I didn't even think about it.
On that
because you're so cute, so I didn't even think about it. Because we're,
if you go on Twitch and go on YouTube, watch it there.
Thank you. Watch it live.
You'll see our thoughts.
Absolutely.
This was fun.
It was
another
awesome.
fun week of talking about Down Under Drag Race.
And
the Drag Race.
Yep, and the Drag Race. And the Drag Race that isn't Down Under. And the Drag Race that has people coming back. And there's the Drag Race that doesn't have people come back.
All right. Well, you guys, this was awesome. Thanks for always hanging out with me.
Yes, of course. Yes, if you want to follow us, I'm Elise Navy Dad. You can follow me at Elise Navy Dad on Instagram. You can follow me at Elise Navy Dad on Twitch, on Venmo, on Cash App, at Elise Navy_Dad on Twitter.
Meanwhile, Kel's on Twitter and Instagram.
And you can find me at Robin from HR on all platforms. This has been Silent Podcast, Drag Race Down Under. Thanks for listening.
Bye.